Hello my dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today our class is going on. Let's go start. We are watching some words these are the words are amend, elaborated form and contracted form. To make any sentence tag, we will have to follow some rules. These are aren't, isn't, aren't, wasn't, weren't, doesn't. These are the contracted form and these are the elaborated form. And noun will be turned into pronoun. No noun will be used in making tags. You know, Rana is honest. This is an example of assertive sentence, imperative sentence, affirmative sentence. All of these are correct. If you make this sentence is not Rana, no, this will not be correct. This is not correct. The right tag will be isn't he. He is the pronoun of Rana. Rana is proper noun and the pronoun of Rana will be he because Rana is male gender, masculine gender. So, Rana, the pronoun of Rana will be he and the right tag question will be sentence is that isn't he. M. There are many questions of making tag questions of our dear students. You may ask me questions, why will I use sir amend isn't, amend, we will use amend instead of using aren't. What is the difference because between aren't and amend? Amend is informal. You may write ain't, maybe ain't, but amend will not be used. Sir, I will use amend. If you use amend, I will use willn't, will plus not. Last day, one of my student asked me, sir, I will use amend instead of use aren't or ain't. I want to tell you that there are some things in English or in our real life that has no explanation. That is the rules. That is fixed. There is no explanation of shall, not, shan't, not shalln't, not shalln't, shan't. I shall obey you. Shan't. Tag question will be shan't, not shalln't. Shan't. Shan't I. I will obey you. Won't I? Not willn't. Willn't, not willn't. Can't. I can do it. There are two verbs. First one is auxiliary verb and next one is principal verb. Principal verb may not be used to make any sentence tag. So, my dear learners, you will have to use the first one to make the sentence tag can't. Someone is saying that cannot I. Is this correct? No, this is not an example of correct tag because cannot, can plus not contracted form may not be used in this way. Can plus not will be can't. This n will be omitted here, will not used here, will be omitted. So, can't. Right one will be can't, can't I, can't I. I have written 5 sentences on the board. First one is I have a problem. আমার একটা সমস্যা আছে. I have a problem. These are the example of present indefinite tense. You may think this is an example of present perfect. No, this is subject and have is the present form of verb. The past form is had and past participle form is had. I have a problem. You make this sentence. You make this sentence tag in 2 ways. That means first one is haven't I, and if you think this, if you consider this sentence to be present indefinite tense, if this verb is present, you may think, you may the help of the auxiliary verb do. Don't I. Haven't and don't may be the answers of this sentence. He went there. Went is the past form of go, you know. He went there. There is no auxiliary verb in this sentence. To make any sentence tag, you know, auxiliary verb is compulsory. When we do not find any auxiliary verb in any sentence, we will have to take the help of auxiliary verb do, does and did. Went is here went has been used here as the past form of verb. That means the sentence is an example of past indefinite tense. So we will use here, we want to use here didn't he. He has been used here as subject. He also pronoun, so no need to take any help of pronoun. He will turn into he. If there were Amin, what will be the pronoun of Amin? Amin is Amin will be turned into he, because Amin is a boy or man, feminine and masculine gender. You had a lot of friends. You had a lot of friends. In past, you are talking about in past. You had a lot of friends. This is the example of past indefinite tense. Have may be used in 2 ways, as an auxiliary verb, as an principal verb. Had or this have been used here principal verb when we will find there is no other verb without having auxiliary verb in a sentence. We will tell it, or we will consider that verb to be the principal verb. So there is no other verb, we are not finding any other verb that may be considered to be the principal verb if we think had as an auxiliary verb. Had is here has been used here principal verb. Had, these are the principal, these are the head, these are the main, because there is no helper or there is no helping point. So helper may be the main point, the main principal or main head if there is no head. Mother may be the head of the family if your father is absent. When your father will be present, your mother is assistant. When your father is absent, your mother is head of the family. In that way, we may consider this any sentence when we will not find any verb to be the principal of sentence, auxiliary verb may be used, such as I am a student, I am a teacher, am his here principal verb, because there is no other verb without is here. So had is auxiliary verb. You had a lot of friends. You have a lot of friends. You may make this sentence tag hadn't you or didn't you. Was, my friends, if you want to make this sentence into negative, you may do that. You had not a lot of friends, you had not a lot of friends, or in the other way, you do not have will turn into have. You do not have a lot of friends, you do not have lot of friends, you had not a lot of friends. Okay, next one, moon shines. What will be the pronoun of moon, sir? Sorry, sir, I don't know what will be the pronoun of moon. Moon, sheep, river, Bangladesh. These of these words pronoun will be it or she. Sometimes we compare moon with masculine male women or girl, because moon is very gentle, very amicable, very honest. It doesn't know how to quarrel with others as like a girl or women. Women are the weaker sex in our society, and men is the stronger sex in our society. In this way, we can think this moon is her weaker sex than sun. Sun is very stronger sense. He has sun, SUN, sun. Sun has a lot of strength. Sun has immense strength in itself. On the contrary, moon has a little strength, less strength. Moon has to depend on suns to get light, to get strength. In this way, in our society, in human society, women has to maximum cases, maximum sense, and not all cases, all point, all views. Most of the time, a woman has to depend on a man to get help to run his life, to lead her life. So in this same way, a moon has to depend on sun to get strength or to get light, to lead her life, to lead its life. The moon, what will be the pronoun? Moon is very beautiful. On the contrary, moon is everybody likes moon. Everybody likes a. You may use the pronoun of the moon will be she. In the or what will be the pronoun of Bangladesh. Bangladesh is compared with our mother. What will be the pronoun of mother? The pronoun of mother will be she, and Bangladesh, the pronoun of Bangladesh will be she in the sense of mother, because we compare our Bangladesh with our dear mother. Mother is very favorite. Mother takes pains, a lot of pains in her hearts of a son. He bears all kinds of suffering at the time of our birth. Bangladesh has a big belly. In that belly we are living. So Bangladesh is taking pains. Bangladesh is taking suffering, a lot of suffering to give us comforts. So Bangladesh, the pronoun of Bangladesh may be she or it. So the moon, the pronoun of moon will be she or it. Oh my dear student, let's go start. You may write here doesn't. Sir, doesn't. There is no auxiliary verb in this sentence, you know. So we'll have to search what auxiliary verb will be here. I want to assure you that this is the example of present indefinite tense. We say after the ending of this verb s is seen, so doesn't. Don't think, make it doesn't it, or she doesn't it oblique she, both are correct, don't worry. Carry on. Baby, oh sorry, the baby is crying. What will be the pronoun, sir? Baby, the pronoun will be the baby is it. Why? Is the baby lifeless things? Yes or no? Because baby is compared with irrational animal. Irrational animal means those have no rationality, those have no the power of thinking, those who have no power of doing anything rationally, humanly. Such is the example of dogs, cow, goat, etc. You may say a dog has no rationality. Sometimes it loses its sense to differentiate what is sister, brother, and mother. These animals have no sensibility. These animals have no knowledge as like as human being. Okay, my dear learners, so at the time of making any sentence of irrational elements pronoun, you may use it, dog, goat, cow. These are the example of irrational animals. Baby is compared with them because baby has no sense. Baby have no sense to differentiate between right and wrong. If it knew right and wrong, it didn't throw its hand into fire. It doesn't know what is the intents of fire. So anytime she throw his hands into fires and burns her beautiful hands. So you may use the baby it. Pronoun of baby is it. Isn't it? Oh my dear students, let's go finish today because I want to discuss it in the next class. Today was our second class, and third class will be affairs will be held in the next day. Till will be hell and healthy. So don't worry, take care, stay home, be safe, lead a happy life with your parents and relatives. Okay, goodbye, tata, bye bye, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.